I feel like moto to me is basically like everything. I mean, winning's such a drug. I feel like you just want that over and over.
We used to ask him, like, what motivates you to win? And he said, because I know we can't afford to lose. And that's always stuck with me. I'll never forget that.
That's what I'm talking about.
We were gonna make sure, no matter what, we just made it happen. I mean, I could afford to pay our bills sometimes. We'd be so far behind, like electricity getting shut off, like barely having enough money to eat, but we made sure no matter what, we got them to the races.
Well, I'm sure the kid, when I was 6 years old, definitely wouldn't believe I'm here right now. We put our all into this. Like, it was all or nothing, and yeah, we threw everything we had at it. When I was on 65s at Loretta's, I remember I got lapped by like pretty much the whole field.
That year, we drove home after Loretta's, and I was so mad because like we trained like once or twice a week in Road Day City on a Thursday, and we expected to beat these national kids. I just didn't know what we're missing. And then that's when Matt Walker approached us and asked us, like, let's go to Moto X.
Once we went into training facilities and started riding with faster people, I realized that I was getting faster. I was starting to realize, like, dude, you can get a ride from this. So that was the point where it all got real.
He won Loretta's wearing gear that nobody had really
FX.
heard of much, yeah. He had no boot sponsor, no helmet sponsor.
No goggles.
Nope, and then after he won Loretta's, he still didn't have anybody reach out.
Everybody tells you when you win Loretta's, like, you can basically get any sponsor you want. All these teams are going to come up to you and ask for you because they want you because you won Loretta's. And when we dominated Loretta's, we didn't get nothing. Not a phone call, not a gear deal, not a goggle deal, not a glove deal. Literally nothing.
Kind of scares you a little bit thinking that you'll never get a ride. I remember those days, and my dad always told me, like, dude, if you don't get a ride on Super Minis, dude, your chances are very slim. So I knew I had to put a lot of work into that to get a ride.
I think a lot of people have that misconception of like, oh, like I have this ego, like I don't want to ask for help. But really in this industry, if you don't ask, you don't get. Like a lot of times, maybe these sponsors don't know your kid's name yet. I used to tell Carson all the time, he'd be like, I don't understand, like why aren't these teams picking me up? And I used to tell him, I'd be like, you know what? These teams aren't picking you up because something even better is gonna come. That's why. Like,
Sure.
If this isn't working out, because there's just gonna be something bigger. And I feel like that's truly, honestly, exactly how it played out.
It was really stressful because you never really know if you're good enough because obviously you don't have a ride. So you never really know if what you're doing is right and just not really knowing what to expect. It's hard to know if you're on the right path. So then when I finally got that ride, it was a huge relief.
Best feeling in the world, man. You work so hard. It just feels good that people can see the results. Like, man, that's awesome.
And that kid never made excuses. He had to earn everything he had.
Yeah.
Everything he got, he earned it.
When kids get these rides, they think that, oh, okay, I got this ride, I made it.
Yep.
It's like, well, if you don't continue to win, then the next guy's coming to take your spot.
So towards the end of Super Mini, that's when I started to train with Star.
Came out here, he was already riding and training for a few months full time with the guys. They had a 125, they were already building it. It was super fast, and Carson was super excited to ride it, and it was just one day, I think Bobby just was like, you know what, like just throw him on a 250 and just throw him on a stock 250 and just see what he thinks. We decided to go full-time 250, and it was supposed to be stock 250 the entire year. But Carson progressed insanely fast. I think faster than we ever imagined it could be.
Yeah, when I got on Star on the 250, it definitely it clicked. I mean, I knew that was the bike I wanted to be on.
So we won Mini O's on the Super Mini. He dominated. He won every moto besides one. So yeah, like this year, he jumped up to the big bike, and we went from 250BB, 250BB mod, and then he went to A, and he had a race a big name pro, and he beat him straight up. So for us, in 1 year to go that far to winning A class is absolutely incredible.
Incredible.
I haven't heard anybody ever do it.
Carson is just special. Like I can't even begin to explain it.
Since day one, I told Carson, I'm like, dude, if you suck, you suck. You're not just gonna go through this amateur ranks and get beat and then go pro and finish 20th and get hurt for no money. His program right now, I don't think you can beat it.
Yeah.
I think this is where we need to be to win championships, and he's gonna do it.
From getting lapped at Loretta's to where I am now was just so much grind, dude. Every day, just 110%. You know, you got to work your butt off to get here. I mean, it's not easy. Really just put my head down one day and just realize, like, this is where I want to be. At the end, I just want to be glad that all the sacrifice paid off, I'd say. Just all the work I did really paid off, and really committing to your goals and really believing that you can do it, anything can happen.